What's up, everybody? It's Brian with Brian's Knobs. Hey, I had something happen this week, and I thought I'd get your feedback on it. You probably remember me showing this Rough Ryder Reserve Whittler. We bought a couple of these. They were cheap. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Heather wanted to try it for her whittling, and it is a pretty cool looking knife, so I picked up one too. And so she's been using that. I don't know how long we've had these, maybe over the last week or so. And she's been doing some whittling with it, and I think she likes it pretty well. It's working out pretty good for her. She really wanted kind of one tool that if she wanted to take some whittling to wherever and do it away from the house, she could just grab a pocket knife like this and not have to worry about carrying multiple whittling knobs or whatever. So it's working out pretty well, but there's been one caveat to it, and that is it's turning her hand red. And so, she's whittling away for an hour or two or whatever in the evenings with this, and as she holds it and her hand perspires some, it's like the red ink that was used in that bone is coming off the knife. I have never seen that before, and I was wondering if you have ever seen that before. Is there anything that can be done to make that not happen? I wondered about, maybe applying some heat to it, hair dryer or something like that to see if maybe it's just not fully cured. But I don't know. I've never seen any kind of bone knife that's been dyed colors to see that come off on you. Now, she's not tried my knife. I've not used this enough to really be able to tell. So maybe it's just a combination of, her sweaty hand and and this Rough Ryder knife. But I was just curious what you think about it. If you have any thoughts, if you've ever seen that happen, leave them in the comments. I would love to know to see what you guys think about that. But I was a bit puzzled by it, honestly, and didn't know what to make of it. And then there's like, do I need to be worried about this ink? Is it got any toxicity to it? I don't know. What about you guys? Got any thoughts? Let me know. All right, so that's about that. Some of you have asked about how I'm doing since surgery. Everything's going, fine so far. It's just a process. I've got the gas bubble back in my eye just like I did the first time around, so that'll be there for weeks. I don't remember how long before it fully dissipated before. I could probably go back on my Facebook page and look because I kind of recorded that journey as things improved with that eye. But anyway, yeah, I go back tomorrow for a follow-up appointment just to make sure everything looks like it should a week after surgery. So that's kind of where we are. Been off work this week for recovery time, and I guess I'll be headed back there on Monday. But yeah, that's about all that's happening there. Of course, Kentucky is under a snow apocalypse this weekend. I got out and grabbed some things early yesterday that I needed a propane tank refilled since I use that for backup heat if our power were to be out. And also have a propane camping stove we can use. And I had one tank that was basically empty. So I ran out early yesterday over to Arts Rental or Rent-All and got that filled up with propane, and went by Walmart, got some ice melt, some things like that I thought we might need. But yeah, the grocery stores have been ravaged over the last day or so. I don't think there's a loaf of bread that you could find in Kentucky right now. So that's what we do, right? We buy bread and milk. And so Walmart and Kroger have been having a lot of business the last day or so. Other than that, I don't know a whole lot. I've been using this NIV daily scripture reading plan for the new year, and that's been going pretty well. I kind of like it. It comes with a Bible that's laid out by day, so you get like 3 readings a day, and it takes you through the whole Bible over the course of the year. It takes about 15 minutes to do the readings. They also have a free podcast of the daily readings, so if you don't want to read or can't read, kind of like me right now, you can listen to the scripture text being read, so that's kind of cool. You can find that, I think I'm doing it through the Apple Podcast tool, so it's set up as a podcast. It might be on YouTube as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, if you're looking for something for the new year, that's a great option. You can also get this little daily scripture guidebook that goes with it, and it basically just tells you what the scripture readings are for the week, gives you a little bit of background, and then each day there's a space for reflection based on that day's reading, so you can make a few notes there as you think about the scripture that you read for the day. So I've been enjoying this. I'd recommend it if you haven't got a plan to read the scripture. You can pick this up at any point, and it's a pretty good resource. So there's that. Well, we're up to 7 whole minutes. All right, guys. Well, I won't keep you. I really just wanted some feedback on this Whittler knife and what you guys think about it. So let me know in the comments. And I'll probably have another video out this week. So stay tuned for that. And otherwise, God bless you and keep you. And we'll see you in the next video.